Today we have pinball on the Vic-20. Greetings YouTubers, Atari Leaf here with another closer look video, and that was my Marlon Lee impersonation. Marlon Lee's been doing a lot of Vic-20 reviews lately, so I thought it appropriate that if I'm going to do a Vic-20 review, I'll use an impersonation of Marlon Lee. So I hope he likes it if he's watching. So this is pinball for the Commodore Vic-20, and I want to say right off the bat that it looks like my paddles are really jittery. However, before when I noticed that when I was playing the game, I broke out my Atari, used two sets of paddles, and played Circus Atari. Both sets of my paddles on the Atari work fine. When I plug them into the Vic-20, they're a little bit jittery. So maybe it's something with the game itself or the computer with the paddles, but the jitteriness is not from the paddles, and unfortunately it affected my ability to play the game properly. Having said that, I played it enough to be able to tell you that it is a decent game. But it's not really pinball. I wouldn't classify this as a pinball game. A lot of the older pinball, quote-unquote pinball games, from the late 70s, early 80s, were really just derivatives of Breakout. And that's what you see here. You have two paddles, one near the top or the middle of the screen and one at the bottom. And you have to clear the rows of dots and the monsters, and like any other pinball you have spinners and multipliers that will give you bonus points and extra balls and so forth. Jitteriness aside, it plays really, really well, and I actually enjoyed playing this game. It would have been a lot better had I had better control. Everybody knows how I feel about control. Very important in a video game, especially when you need the precise control of playing a game like this. Graphically, I was actually quite surprised at how well the game was. There's a version of pinball on the Tandy Color computer which looks absolutely awful. And speaking of Marlon Lee, he did a review of that pinball. And it is just a green screen with blobs on it. So when I look at this looks really good. I was very impressed with the graphics as they are for the Commodore Vic-20 for this pinball game, which came out in 1982. There's not really a whole lot that I can say about this game, so I'll just sum it up that I did enjoy it. Despite the control, I would have really loved it had the control been better. I think this is a really good pinball/breakout game. This is Atari Leaf with another closer look video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.